What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video preview. Man, I'm overwhelmed. Today we got the Mark 42 2.0. About time from Hot Toys. And once available, you can pre-order this at bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below. I don't think this is a limited edition compared to the Artisan Joker that I put up earlier. Yeah, they didn't say that there's a edition size for this one. But with that being said, this is the kind of 2.0 I think that is well needed. This is regarded as one of the famous armors back then, and needed a 2.0. The first version I did have, sold it, had some issues with it. Paint peeling early on. It was not that great. It was good at the time, don't get me wrong, but it's time for a 2.0. It's the first die-cast Iron Man. If I'm not mistaken, the first die-cast wasn't even an Iron Man. It's it's War Machine, I believe, the gray version. That is the first ever die-cast ever, at least in the Iron Man realm. And then this is the first Iron Man. This retailed back then at around $310, which was insane amount of money, thinking about it back then. But now this is probably going to cost you almost $500. But with that being said, it is a beautiful looking figure. Look at that pose right there. It wasn't possible back in the day to achieve that kind of pose. The head sculpt is so much better from afar, not looking like the melted version from Mark VI. To be fair to Hot Toys, melted version Mark VI looks like the melted version in their prototype. So at least they're pretty consistent. Here from afar, it looks really good until you get close and you get that weird eyes because of the rolling eyeball system. But it's still good. This is so much better than that. I like the battle damage aspect of it. I like the hair. Got a goatee in here. It looks beautiful. And overall, the battle damage bits to the armor itself just gives just a good feeling about it. I was about to purchase the quarter scale version of this because it was always on sale. So I was just like, you know what? I might still get it because I always wanted a quarter scale version of Iron Man. I wanted to get that. I definitely am going to get this. The deluxe version, I feel like it's the way to go because of the heavily battle armor pieces that it includes, and it just changes the dynamic of the figure altogether. See, it depends on how the eyes are looking at. Like the one on the right looks so much better than the guy on the left. I don't know, like the certain positioning of the eye gives the likeness of Robert Downey so much better. I am not a big fan of Iron Man 3, but I'm a big fan of this armor. Look at the difference right there. The height, the way it's proportioned. Like the other guy doesn't have any neck. It's just nice with the added details in armor, the way it looks. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Now, look at that interchangeable and different stages of battle damage. I like that. I like the right shoulder where it's exposed. It's beautiful. And look at the chest area. You can see the orange glow is there, like it's on fire. Beautiful. Must have for any Iron Man collectors, in my opinion. A must. And it's weird that they picked this look because I actually think the other look is so much better. But the base is reminiscing of the quarter scale version, which I don't really care about, honestly. I'm not purchasing the deluxe because of the base. It's okay, but it's because mostly of all the battle damage pieces that comes along with it. If I have to choose, I'll get the deluxe and then get the base, the regular base. It takes less space and all that stuff. But this is phenomenal because even if you are just like myself, kind of like in the legacy armor, 1 through 7, this is as legacy as they come though, because he actually wore this piece. He actually has a movie that is dedicated into this particular armor right here. So this can come a long way, like the Mark 46s, even though they're not going to the Hall of Armor per se, but he did wear them. it is canon. It's a part of the movie. It's not something that's, like a different variant or color, like the chrome and gold or black and gold and something like that. It's a part of the Tony Stark legacy. And look at all those, the hands. I don't know why we're even advertising the hands. So I am guessing that you can still achieve the one shoulder look even if you don't have the deluxe. I didn't see it on the non-deluxe preview, but it doesn't matter. I think I'm getting I'm sure getting the deluxe version. So I'm 2 of 2 now with this video because I'm getting that Joker and I'm getting this guy. The other Star Wars I'm intrigued about the prospect of that Vader. I do have the other Vader, the one that's about to come out. What is that? The 40th anniversary or whatever. I am looking forward to that. It will be a nice compliment, but it's not as important to me as this guy right here. I've been longing for a Mark 42, and this sometimes patience do pay, because it's not like the Mark 42 is expensive on the aftermarket now. It's very cheap. You can find it for like 40, like 200 something dollars, maybe even less at this point. Especially with this being released and coming out, it would kill the value if it's not already dead. It was already dead to begin with. It was never high, but it would be even cheaper now to acquire that. And then even the OV1 Kenobi Vader is going to take a hit as well. But with that being said, I'm not mad at this 2.0. There's enough upgrades here, enough that anyone who gets mad is just not reasonable. It's like, hey, why are they? That's what they do. They just 2.0 things. They did 2.0 Iron Spider for no reason, and it's not even that old, So it is what it is. But you can see the biggest. The gold is so much different as well. That's more like a yellowish. They call it the spaghetti armor back in the day, because of the yellow and the red sauce in it. But man, I love the super damage part on the right hand side. Is it weird to buy two just to display him in two different options? I don't know. But let me know in the comments. Are you guys excited for this, or are you one of those another Iron Man release? I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Follow me on Instagram and YouTube, and I'll see you guys in the next video.